This isn't a PUBG.
I hit local record and it crashed everything. No, we're fine. 20 seconds to go until the doors open here, and once again, VapeNation will be on the offense. I count it by victories. They're a one-time champion. Yeah.
Okay, because they're technically currently King of the Watch. So,
right.
Yeah, fair enough. So who am I looking at here? Well, we have the double Winston coming out on the side of the offense. We'll see if they're able to break through. Clearly, they're looking to do some shenanigans very quickly indeed. Tomzey going around on the left-hand side, and Hayes, meanwhile, okay, actually going to be joining him. So everyone's hopping around there. It's going to be a bit of a party, and we're looking for jump. Now, is this jump going to end up in a very quick death? Where are the McCree?
Yes,
oh my
it
God,
is. Yes.
Took them out so quick.
I was watching Tomzey as well there. He hopped in and died the moment he hit the ground. Defense doing a great job there, but INTERNETHULK himself goes down on Roadhog. Otherwise, Taimou and Talespin cleaning up everything else. And it looks like, we actually are not enforcing a one-hero limit, but I want to say EnVyUs, this is good practice for them to actually try one-hero limit as part of their defense.
Yeah, INTERNETHULK moving on in here as Roadhog at the moment. And by the way, that is possibly the sickest Roadhog skin. Just want to point that out there.
Caster Curse,
So
I
cool.
swapped to Menace, and a Junkrat bomb literally rolled to his feet and killed him at the moment I switched to him. But now we're on
Caster cursing
Kepa.
without even talking about it, Josh.
Yeah.
That's next level, man.
Yeah, it's like, I want to see what... Nope, never mind.
Taimou with Deadeye available, but oh my goodness, I mean, the attacking team is so far from the point right now that that's absolutely not required right now. So we're going to be going again. It looks like we've swapped onto a single Genji. Now, given how quickly the team died last time, he has to be very, very aggressive with Genji. Oh god, there's Deadeye.
It looks like Kepa and Menace actually both getting taken out before any Deadeyes can actually go off. Taimou actually down as well. Cocco charging in there just to deal with the very last member standing, and that was Hayes. So offense is going to have to regroup. They do have a sniper up here in the top window now, so I'll go ahead and take Kepa's POV to see if he's going to stay on Widow, try to get a free pick from the top spawn or not. Now it looks like he is actually going to move out with his team. So he needs to position himself so that these Junkrat bombs don't just destroy him. Reinhardt's going to have to be on point with his shield, and everything basically has to go just right if they're going to even get a pick before moving in. There's
Right, Josh,
3 ults available on defense also.
Yeah, and it's 3 ults versus 0 actually is what I wanted to highlight, and that's really, really difficult to do. Oh, and the whole hog says absolutely no as another team white is coming in. Joshy, I think a really important point is to note here, and also something that the viewers would be interested in as well. You need a lot of sustain to take the point here on King's Row, right? Because frankly, EnVyUs are just so good at dishing out damage. But both Winstons have been switched off. Hayes is now on Lucio, and Tomzey, well, I was on a different hero just now, but is now switched over.
He was
to
on
Farah.
Genji.
Were we concerned about those two picks? I mean, they swapped over to heroes that were much, much easier to kill. What was the thought process behind that?
Honestly, I think all they're trying is different ways to get in. So Genji was a good choice because he actually climbed the wall and just ran through the hotel and able to get to their backline. Farah now being airborne, the only person really dealing with him is Taimou because everyone else has a little bit of difficulty shooting up. INTERNETHULK obviously could hook him out of the sky, but I think mobility is what their major concern is right now. Splash damage might be a good option though, Farah, with those rockets, because look at the defense. They're always traveling together here. Mercy and Roadhog at least are always going to be pretty much stacked together, and McCree and Reinhardt are paired very often. So offensive Junkrat actually does come out here from time to time just because King's Row's little pathways here are so narrow that splash damage can really come into play. Reaper is another common one that we have not seen opted for yet, but McCree's, Reapers, Genjis, Farah's, Junkrats, pretty much all they're looking for is putting out as much damage as possible before Envy does.
Yeah, the problem with that is, though, Envy seems to be doing a good job of dealing out the damage faster, so you move on to a squisher here that can deal damage. It doesn't matter if you end up dying first, and unfortunately, that's exactly what VapeNation suffered just now. We have another big team fight. There are Lucio ults available, so those sound barriers are prolonging the fight ever so slightly. But once again, not a single member of EnVyUs is dying here. I need to emphasize how good this teamwork is. It's very, very good.
And
they Sorry, go on, Josh.
Even when they die, Mercy just reses and pulls 2 of them right back up.
Yeah, they only died on the back line. Have you noticed the 2 heroes that died were the guys that got flanked? The guys in the front line, none of them ever died. They're so, so good at staying together, knowing exactly when to get behind the shield, when to peek out and shoot. There's a very big hive mind mentality coming out. This is actually really scary, this level of teamwork. I very rarely see this so far in Overwatch. This is fantastic.
Keep in mind, these guys, Envy, are playing at a team house right now. They are all physically there together. They can just yell out. They can even get the attention of their teammates if they need to, just by like waving their hand at them. It's kind of a different environment, and they've been living together now for weeks, I believe. So just every day interacting with these guys, talking about Overwatch theory, talking about positioning, talking about literally every aspect of their game, trying to perfect it. Envy doesn't want to continue being, you know, are they better than Cloud9? They want to be stomping out Cloud9 by the time these huge tournaments start rolling around.
Well, the way this is going so far, they're certainly putting a darned good case together for doing that, and they successfully hold the first point for the second map in a row. Amazing start for Envy. I don't know what else to say. I'm really enjoying watching this. This is like a masterclass in teamwork and communication right here.
Here we have Junkrat, the tire actually into the ground there. That was kind of interesting, but here it comes out and does immediately kill both supports.
Heroes never die.
Yeah. I just realized you said these guys have been living in the same house now for 2 weeks, give or take?
I believe.
That's a lot of baked beans that they'll be eating.
Why baked beans?
Because beans on toast is like your standard go-to. I can't cook. Typical gamer food.
Never had beans on toast. I think ramen.
What?
I think ramen is the American equivalent.
Ramen. Well, I guess like Korean instant noodles if you come from a StarCraft background.
Yeah, basically ramen is the poor college kid diet here in America for sure. And that's what I would always imagine for people who can't cook.
I love ramen, but I live in fear of one day having to read another list of ingredients on the side of a box of ramen. Because it's actually so scary. It's so scary, Joshy.
Well, I do not like instant noodles. Too salty for me. I just go for cereal and milk. It's not super healthy either, but it's not going to give you a sodium overdose and clog your arteries.
Yeah.
All right, so back on
Plus,
Kings Row.
Joshy, you're salty enough.
I'm not salty at all. I'm the chill master. I only ever get salty. Actually, it's not even salt. It's just hilarity to me. Like if I had a game the other day where I was playing as Widowmaker and had top limbs and damage. We lost the round, and of course, someone on the team says, our Widowmaker sucks. I said, I had 13k damage and 38 limbs. Suck a dick. No. But basically, it's like it's not even salt. It's just like, I'm letting you know it was not me that was the problem. Just for your own information, hold your tongue.
Oh dear, that's funny.
Look at this.
I'd like to find more.
They're doing Mass Hanzo at the top.
Yay!
Beautiful strategy.
For anyone who hasn't seen this before, by the way, Hanzo's scatter arrow is annoyingly effective when you get into positions where there are a lot of walls. So the plan is to get everyone as Hanzo to use their scatter arrows at the same time, and they're targeting just beneath the hotel sign to hit the point so that anybody standing on the point more or less gets 8 arrows through various parts of their torso the moment the round begins. The idea is you get 1 or 2 quick kills that way, immediately switch off Hanzo, switch on to other heroes, and you're playing 6v4.
These sparkly arrows are mesmerizing. They're just tabbing back and forth. They're tabbing back and forth between Scatter and Sonar. Oh my god, Menace goes down immediately. Cocco actually scoring the killing blow on that. And you can see here, I'm watching Taimou. Everyone just hops down and immediately switches heroes to their regular composition. You get 1 pick, that just opens the door a little bit. Now it's a 6v5 to try and take the point. And EnVyUs, already incredibly skilled. Probably, you know, weren't going to have such a crazy issue with that anyway, but every little bit helps. And no one on defense has actually died, even in this power play here. So good job on defense, at least, for lasting a little while before now the entire team getting slowly wiped out.
There's going to be at least one person in chat who goes, the reason this is happening is because of hero stacking.
And that's a GG.
That is
2
a
to
GG.
0.
Wow.
EnVyUs defending very, very well their King of the Watch title here against the challengers, VapeNation.
No one can